Yeah, so I'm going to be talking about my topic, expanding rehearsals, which can also be named as spaced repetition. It's actually improving your learnings by retaining any information that you feel is important here. We don't actually have a chip to remember everything we learn, like with every single detail, but we do have methods we could use and techniques to remember important stuff. Like, it all started back in 1939 when one guy decided to fly down to Iowa and test spaced repetition on sixth graders, and it actually came out as being effective. But people didn't think it was important to know this stuff now, like back in the day. So he just had to put it down because he didn't get no one to support his idea. Then it was back on in 1960 when psychologists started to look through it and thought it was actually good and decided to improve it. In 1973, then we get Lehner's opinion by creating a system that was called Lehner's system that we actually use nowadays. And then it's not called that way anymore. It's actually named as flashcards. And we use flashcards a lot nowadays. Like, I personally love using them. I love writing down key terms or definitions that I might need for a test, or maybe hints, anything. I just skim through them and boom, I know the material right away. I also use them for this, when I go to the supermarket. I just write down the groceries I need as a reminder. I don't like using my phone for that. Like, to remember stuff, I barely use my phone for that. I love flashcards. Then there was another system created, but I don't really like this system. I stick more to flashcards. But yeah, in 1980s there was spaced repetition new software that was implemented with computer assisted language learning based on solutions for those people that they just know a lot about a lot of stuff. Sometimes they just can't focus on one thing, and this software helps them out with that. Like, sometimes I tend to forget what words because I'm speaking in English but I'm thinking in Spanish, let's say, or I have a word I want to say but I just know how it sounds in French, not on Spanish or English at the moment, so this software actually help us out with that. But I personally love flashcards. That's it. I hope you guys like this video, and